Good morning everyone. My name is Kyle. I am the Crystalline Mage. Today is Sunday. It's Sunday the 24th of October. It's time for weekly Oracle card readings, and today is going to be the very last day in this space that I've been doing a lot of work from, which is quite exciting. And today we will be utilizing the Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. It is, as I said, Sunday the 24th of October. This reading is going to be going through until Saturday the 30th. We are officially very deep into Scorpio season. Most of those pesky planets are out of retrograde, and it's going to be a very interesting bit of reading guidance today. Thank you very much. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you are well. I hope the week has been treating you well. Please let me know how you're going. It has been a whirlwind this week. It certainly has been a lot in the best way. Let me know as you're rolling in. Good morning, how you're doing, where you're at, where you're from, how your week's been. Don't forget to let me know. Tell you what, I am feeling I haven't worked much in the last week, but wow, packing is tiring work. Oh, congratulations. We love that. Good morning. Hello, everyone rolling in. It is Sunday the 24th of October. It's of course weekly Oracle card readings time. We're going to be working with the beautiful Shaman's Dream Oracle today. The only reason we're using this deck is because it was at the top of my bag of cards where everything else has been packed away. It's definitely been a week. Excuse me, my goodness. Well, today we are going to be pulling, as usual, one card for every day of the week. We're going to be pairing those cards with crystals. This reading is for the collective, for everyone. So take what makes sense and leave the rest. Looks like everyone's been feeling the momentum shift of the universe. I did warn everyone last week. I do remember saying that this week would be a bit of a momentum shifter. We don't like that. Sending lots and lots of love out to everyone. Dealing with shitty situations and not fun things. It's not fun at all. Hopefully we can gain a bit of insight, a bit of guidance, a bit of extra. What's going on in the world? Well, that's a lot. Okay, where's the rest of them? That's all of them. Wow. Okay, so everyone is feeling it, and we all definitely are going to need this guidance, and the Shaman's Dream cards are definitely going to provide that for us. So try and take a couple of deep breaths and ask that universe, ask your guides for that extra bit of guidance this week that's coming. Yeah, I know, like, as they say, to be forewarned is to be forearmed, but, you know, you can only be so prepared for some things, right? We love that. Sometimes we need to do drastic things, big drastic things, and it looks like everyone has really been feeling this momentum shift. Try and keep working. Just before I even talk about any crystals or anything, just try and work with grounding crystals as a go-to every day. Just try and keep yourself working, especially with something like smoky quartz, because it's going to ground you and remove negative influences and replace it with positive influences. I'm just feeling for everyone. Work with your smoky quartz. Don't overcomplicate it, and use your smoky quartz or smoky citrine just as an everyday. Keep using it, keep using it, keep using it, please and thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Kyle the Crystalline Mage. It is weekly Oracle card readings time. We're working with the Shaman Stream Oracle from today, Sunday the 24th of October, through till the 30th. We're nearly ready. The cards are nearly ready for us. I'm going to be pulling one card for every day of the week, and then of course an extra overview card, pairing them all with crystals. Very good. And don't forget, when you're working with your smoky quartz every day, to cleanse it regularly in the earth. Bury it in some dirt, put it out in the grass by a tree on some rock salt. All of that is a good way of cleansing, or on your selenite overnight. All right. Here we go, here we go. Today is Sunday the 24th of October. We're rolling forward through to the 30th of October, pulling one card for every day of the week. Are we ready? Our card for today, Sunday, our first card of the week is... oh, the overflow. It says overwhelm and plenty. I love this. This is a really beautiful thing because it refers to the, when your cup runneth over, you have plenty to share and give. So this is quite an interesting one. So think about, I think, all of the things that have been happening as well. So it can refer to the good, having plenty. So try and be generous, try and be giving, try and be sharing. Try and offer help to those that need it today, give and share. But also, if you've been overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, what's been going on, take it all in, process it all. Time to see where all this stuff's coming from. Even when things happen quickly and shockingly, we can still take a second, take a moment, take a day to think about things, to process things, to think about where and why this is all happening, and how you're going to make your way through it, how you're going to figure out to get through this overwhelm so that it's actually plenty, because it does say overwhelm and plenty. It's good to have too much. When you have too much, then you can share. So when there's lots happening to you, share it. Tell people what's going on. Don't be, don't feel like you have to go through it alone. But I also feel like, I think this is really referring to sharing our emotions, sharing our feelings, and sharing what's going on. Because everyone, collectively, all of the comments from everyone are very similar. Lots of people are feeling this huge momentum shift, and it's doing a lot for a lot of people. And I think we need to be reaching out and telling others, and especially those that we care about, and being aware that they're probably going through it as well. They're probably feeling it as well. And this isn't going to be a uniquely personal experience. We're all going to be feeling it in some way, shape or form. So I think it's a nice time to reconnect with some people that you love and that you maybe have been missing. Really connecting to that watery feeling energy that Scorpio does connect to. They're very protective of those that they love and that they care about, and will be very, Scorpios will be very protective and will kind of fight to the bitter end when they really love you. So Scorpio energy is really great to have as a protector. So today, use that sort of watery protector energy. Think about sharing. Think about allowing yourself to feel all of the feelings that have been going on. If it's been a week, it's okay. Let yourself feel all those feelings. Let them sort of process and remove themselves from your energy. Remember, we're still in the waning moon from that huge full moon. So we're still letting go and releasing over the next week or so. So keep letting go, keep releasing, keep processing. And also, if you have plenty, share, give, offer, be generous. Don't hoard, and know that the more you have to give, and the more you give, the more you receive. Overflow, beautiful card for today, really beautiful card for Sunday. And it really, like, big time, let those feelings out. Really let those feelings up and out, let that energy up and out. I would recommend working with Mangano calcite, feels really beautiful today. I would recommend beautiful, simple rose quartz energy, pink tourmaline, kunzite, morganite. Get all those really beautiful pink crystals out, and really work with that lovely energy of the heart and let those feelings flow. Lepidolite could be really, really nice as well. What else would be good? Watermelon tourmaline, green tourmaline, chrysoprase, turquoise, chrysocolla. Beautiful flowy heart energy today. Nothing too heavy. No malachite, no moldavite. More flowy. But also, if it's like plenty and abundance mindset, definitely work with something like emerald. Work with peridot. Work with those really abundant energies of like, I've got plenty, so I've got plenty to share. I love it. It's a very interesting one, and I think it's going to hit very differently for a lot of different people, as well as the commonalities that's going on too. So that was Sunday, the 24th. We are rolling forward to Monday, the 25th. Our next card is the Empty Well and Replenishment. This is a very time to replenish, sorry. This is a very interesting card. Especially following on from the overflow. So think about really where this emotional stuff is hitting you. This is really bringing me into the emotional side of things. This is really bringing me into that energy of what has this last week or so really made you feel as you've been feeling this energetic push forward. Like with these changes, with these shifts, it brings sort of out of controlness, lack of control, anxiety, all of those feelings do come up. So with tomorrow's energy of the empty well, it's really thinking about making the right changes in your life, making the right decisions in your life that are going to keep this well full always. Not just replenish it, but keep it full for the future, for times when you are going to go through, there's going to be a time in a couple of years where all the planets are retrograde again. Like, it happens every now and then. It's going to hit every now and then. There's going to be all this chaos again. So, you prepared for that time in the future when shit happens in the world, because we can't control any of that. We can't control how the rest of the world is sort of behaving. We have control over our own world and how we react to it and what we're doing. And by always having a full well, by always feeling plenty, by always feeling sort of doing enough for yourself, you'll always be able to take care of all situations that happen around you. This isn't necessarily about money as it is about energy. The correct and wise use of your energy, where you're sending your energy out, where you're receiving it, where it's going backwards and forwards. Like, it's not just about food, it's not just about money, but it's all about the energy that we are receiving. So think about what you're looking at on online, what you're listening to, what you're reading, and making sure that you are not giving your energy to things that are going to take energy away from you. Because there's a lot of crap out there that does. And it's really important to keep yourself at a level where we can take care of ourselves. Because boy, oh boy, we're not out of this. We're not out of this yet. And we're also, remember, we're still in the waning moon period. Stuff is still slowing down. So we're still needing to really take care of ourselves and our own energy. And this is kind of a well of our own making. Like, the well can either be something that we feel trapped in and stuck in and there's no way out, or it's a giver of life. And you need to look at it correctly. You need to see it in the right way. That wells are there to tap to water so that we can drink, have life. It's not about that whole getting stuck down the well and not being able to get out of it thing, which I feel is maybe a little bit out there. I also feel like, again, this is making decisions that are going to keep you able to carry on. Like, we still have to live, we still have to be human, we still have to go out, pay the bills, pay the rent, like, do the human things that we have to do on this spiritual journey and spiritual transformation as we're trying to be spiritual people and do all this stuff for ourselves. So it's really important that we're making sound decisions day by day as well. So it's like tomorrow, Monday, is all about like really setting yourself up for the future, really setting yourself up for what is a better life, really. Quite an interesting one, everyone. There is definitely an energy of perspective. It looks like an eye, right? There is an eye there. So there is a lot of perspective stuff going on here. And following on from the overflow, like, why are we feeling the way we're feeling about what's happening to us? Like, why does the world feel like it's ganging up on us? Is it ganging up on us? Why are we feeling that way? Or are we being given opportunities to change and transform and to shift and do amazing things and move forward and really make our lives better, where in the past maybe we haven't been living up to our own abilities and expectations? But we've got to really set ourselves up so we can do that properly. With replenishment, I'd work with red aventurine, I'd work with hematoid quartz, I'd work with green aventurine, I'd work with these sorts of bloodstone energies that are going to give you that physical body energy. Zircon, good zircon energy feels good as well. I hope that makes sense. Feels a bit heavy, but I hope that makes sense, everyone. Shamanic energy is not going to be light, kids. We're going to roll forward to Tuesday the 26th. That's a lighter energy, isn't it? The sky dancers and surrender. This is beautiful because it's really let go of all the existential stuff that you can't control. Let go of the the really big stuff that you have no control over. Let it go. Universe, I need your help with this. I'm letting it go. Universe, this is stressing me out. Please take it off my mind. Please remove it from my worries. Please take it from my soul, my spirit, so I don't have to think about it because it's just causing me too much drama. Really, these couple of days, we're really going inwards. We're really thinking about things. We're really going to be processing some stuff. And then come Tuesday, we can give it over to the universe. When we surrender and when we give over to the universe and we sort of have that ability to be able to relinquish control, we can dance in the present. We can play with the universe and co-create amazing things, and really you can be very surprised at how amazingly quickly you can manifest things into reality. So when you are forced to make a big change, why? What's happening? Okay. What do we want next? Where are we going? Let's be clear and specific about it, and let's put it out there to the universe. This is what I want and why. This is what I do not want. I would no longer will accept this in my life. This is not okay. This is where I'm going. Universe, you're going to help me with it. Please and thank you with love and gratitude for my highest good. But give it over. Let go of it. Surrender. Please and thank you. Like, how good is that? How good does that feel to surrender and let go, and to stop being anxious and worried and stressed about things that you can't control? How good does that feel? You know, ignorance is bliss for a reason, but it's not being ignorant. It's just knowing that there are some things that you can't control. So you might as well have a good time, right? You might as well let go. You might as well stop being so stressed about things. You might as well stop being so anxious and worried and angry. Angry is coming up. Stop being so angry. Stop holding on to so much anger. It's okay to feel anger. Anger is something that is a natural human feeling, but channel that passion, channel that energy into something that is constructive and positive. Don't feel like, or don't let that anger control you. Don't let that anxiety control you, that sadness, that fear, whatever it is. Let it go. We love that. We love that. This is calling everyone out. Like, this is seriously calling everyone out. You're all being read to filth. This is good. We've all been through this. I've been through this. This is the only reason why now, where in the past, literally only a few months in the past, had this situation arisen, I would be a mess. A mess. An anxious mess. And I've been able to realize and understand there are many, many things out of our control. Many things out of our control. How we deal with these things that happen around us really defines our character and who we are. And, here comes emotion. We're still allowed to feel. We're still allowed to have all of these waves of emotion, these human parts of us. But we're not supposed to be caught up in it. We're supposed to be learning. We're supposed to be figuring out what is right for ourselves, what is right for our future, what is right for our life, our now, our experience. And there's so much that is not possible for us to have any control over at all or at the moment. So let it all go. Surrender. The overflow card today is definitely there. Wow. This is like the collective stuff that I'm feeling from everyone. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth holding on to. It's not worth it. Let it go. Release it. Surrender. Please. As well as all of the stuff that you're trying to do, you're trying to create, you're trying to manifest. Surrender that as well. Let that all go to the universe, right? Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. See? We're all feeling it, right? I am not immune. I am not immune. During this process, I've been packing. And then all of a sudden, I want to cry. And it hits me, like the waves of what's going on hits me. And then it's like, whew, okay. It's out of the system. Take a breath. Take a few minutes. And then I can carry on. Like, these waves, this energy, it's part of it. It's okay to feel all of these feelings. Frustrations. Feel them. Give them space. Let them go. And then channel your energy. Focus your energy and utilize it in the right way. Yeah, it's been around. I've been feeling it, everyone. And it's okay. Waning moon. Waning moon is perfect time for crying. Plus Scorpio energy. Scorpios are very passionate and very emotional. They have very interesting ways of showing their emotions, but Scorpios are very, very deeply, deeply emotional energies. So you're going to feel a lot. So surrendering, I would utilize selenite as a pure, clean energy to let go and give over to the universe. And it feels like simplicity. I would also recommend working with like angelite and celestite and angel aura quartz. These energies of giving over to your guides, to the universe, of really transforming that sort of spiritual stuff. I would also recommend working with good, powerful throat chakra energy. So chrysocolla, amazonite, aquamarine, aqua aura quartz, and really speaking on Tuesday and letting stuff go verbally to the universe. Hi. And yeah, expressing what you need to express to the universe, please and thank you, on Tuesday. Big day, everyone. Big day. Don't let your feelings control you, but feel them, because your body and the universe is trying to tell you something. We're going to roll forward. We're going to roll forward onto Wednesday. Wednesday is the 27th. We love this. The perfect storm. This is amazing. The courage to step into life. This chaos that is around us, this energy that is around us, is so good. It's chaos and it's scary, but it's amazing. You gotta own that Scorpion energy. We love it. Yes, definitely start journaling. The perfect storm. The courage to step into life. Like, this is basically what I've been insinuating to with these cards, is it's time for you to utilize this energy and level the fuck up. Seriously, it's time to level up. It's time to step up, move forward, and stop feeling like you are unable to, or you can't, or you're not good enough, or whatever. It's time to really step into yourself. It's time to really step into this, this ideal of trying to make the world better by making yourself better. All of these chaotic, horrible, weird, wacky things that are happening are opportunities for growth. Each and everything that happens in our life is an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to grow. It's the perfect storm. It's good. It's exciting. I love storm energy. I'm into it. I love it. Because storm energy is earth, air, fire, water, creating ether or storm, the fifth element, as it were. So you really are working with everything together, and working with all the elements together is alchemy in motion. You're creating something bigger, something more amazing, by combining things it becomes bigger than the sum of its parts, right? This is what it's all about. It's like combustion, it's science, it's magic, it's all of these things. All of these things together. The right combinations of things, experiences, timings, can create really amazing things. It's just about knowing that you have the ability to you have the wheel. You may not be able to see clearly outside, but you have the wheel of the car. I love it. How good is that? So the best energy for storm is clear quartz. Clear quartz is the programmable energy, but it's also a storm element crystal. So it's like, what are you doing? What are you programming me for today? Where are we focusing our energy? So clear quartz is perfect. I would also recommend working with petersite. Petersite is known as the stone of the storms, or the tempest stone. So it's a perfect energy to work with for Wednesday as well. Tibetan quartz feels really good. Tibetan quartz feels really, really good as well. Clear quartz, Tibetan quartz, petersite feel like the great ones for Wednesday. And if you're willing, like, this is actually a really good time to work with Moldavite, because Moldavite's a really great one when you're willing, when you're ready to like use that chaos, ready to use that chaos. I love it. I'm excited. Big things this week, kids. Big things. It's not small. No, no, no. It is big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're going to roll forward to Thursday. Our card is... Look. Seriously. This is why I do this. Like, the cards know. The cards know. The cards always know and they don't lie. What's that? What's that? It's a closing door. It is completion. This is the time to level the fuck up and move forward and let the past go. Please and thank you. End of period. Goodbye. Like, it's just... We can't hold on to the past. We can't hold on to the ways of being anymore. We can't keep thinking in fear, in anger, in all of these things anymore. We can't. Be gone. Exercise those demons. Thank you very much. Move forward positively, proactively, in control of yourself and capable, and knowing that you are capable, knowing that you are able, knowing that you have the ability to walk forward into whatever is happening. Bye, Felicia. Au revoir, Arrivederci. Goodbye. So long, farewell. Like, let it all the fuck go. Use this waning moon period to keep letting go, letting go, letting go. Because stuff's going to come up. Let it come up and let it go. Don't be controlled by it. Don't be... Don't be baited. You're better than that. You're so much better than being baited. We're always being tested. But don't be baited. Don't be... tricked or, pushed into the old ways of being, and don't let yourself fall backwards. You're allowed to fall over, but you get back up and you keep moving forward. So Obsidian, please and thank you. I mean, we could get the black tourmaline out as well. I would also recommend working with Mookite, because Mookite's really wonderful at helping us with the journey and walking forward, especially when it's a long journey and understanding karmic lessons. So I'm actually really feeling like the vibe of Mookite for Thursday feels really, really good, because it keeps us grounded as we're walking forward as well. It's going to give us... Yeah, you can work with Bronzite if you like. But Mookite feels like the one that's going to give you that understanding of why you're walking where you're walking and why you've been dealing with what you've been dealing with. Because all of our lessons are going to be personal. They're all going to be individual. They're all going to be our own. So it's going to be a great way of going, so why is this my experience? Why is this my lived experience? And why is this happening in my life? Whew. Okay. That was Thursday. We're going to roll forward. Yes, many, many, many deep breaths this week. Friday. Friday's the 29th. The Wailing Tree and Reconciliations. This is really interesting. So by letting go, by surrendering, by closing the door, by stepping forward, we can actually reconcile ourselves. We can actually become more whole again, because the Wailing Tree and reconciliation is this feeling that we're alone and we're going through all of our stuff, but it's actually, everything's connected. All of this is connected. Everything is part of one big thing. And by reconciling that, by allowing ourselves to understand that and knowing that it's not personal, it's drag. It's not personal, it's just your experience and your life. And a lot of people are out there unhappy and not dealing with their shit and are projecting. There's a lot of stuff being projected out there, so don't let yourself be, again, baited, be caught up in other people's stuff. You reclaim yourself, you become whole, you reconcile within yourself who you are, what you're doing, what your life is, what your conviction is saying to you and where you're going. And stop sort of wailing over this past belief of what perfection was. Like, and these ideas of what's right in our head, and knowing that you've got to feel into what's right for yourself and know what's right for yourself in a future that is uncertain. Does that make sense, everyone? But also definitely, like, this stepping forward, this healing of the past, letting go of the past and stepping forward in leveling up is like reclaiming yourself, reclaiming parts of your soul, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your energy. And like going, okay, I don't hate you. I don't hate you, no hard feelings. I don't hate the world. Like, I'm going to dance with it. I'm going to work with it. I'm going to really, I'm going to know that I'm just here to experience and learn some lessons, and I know I'll be able to use them for the future. They will definitely come in handy in some way, shape or form. I would recommend working with golden healer quartz. Golden healer quartz has a really beautiful way of bringing wholeness, bringing a sense of wholeness. Yeah, absolutely. There's no point. You're not a victim. No one is a victim. It's just an opportunity. Oh, the third eye going. It's really an opportunity to grow, to evolve, to learn. And it's very possible that you are healing and removing and releasing a whole lot of heavy karmic shit from your parents and grandparents and those that have come before you. And that's harder to deal with, but it's not your fault. But it is your responsibility to remove it, to release it, and to heal it, because you are strong enough, you are capable enough, and you are the one that is able. They weren't. So step up to the plate, level up, take on the responsibility that has been handed to you. Does this make sense, everyone? I would recommend working with sunstone. I would recommend working with Libyan desert glass, and I would recommend working with malachite. These really positive masculine energies that are going to go, let's change, let's make the changes, let's do the things that we need to do. Yes, right? The generational stuff is big. It's big. Seriously. Is huge. But you got this. That's why you're here. That's why you're here at this time, on this planet, at this plane of existence. There is no accident. You're here for a reason. Alright, our last card of the week, our Saturday card. Is the first breath and the beginner's mind. We are starting new. We are leveling up. It is new. So it's allowed to be scary, but you've got this. Look at her juggling. She's juggling the planets. Like, this is the new beginning of a solar system coming into being, and she's juggling those planets, and she's creating this life, this new cosmos. Like, You are here wielding all of this power, all of this amazing energy, all of this incredible magic. And it is up to you to take control of it and start to, pivot, fling, throw, juggle, whatever it is that you need to do. You can do it. It's just the beginning. Oh my goodness. It's only the beginning. Come on. It's allowed to be scary and daunting at the beginning, but it's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting. This is come on. I'm literally moving house this week. So this is the most ridiculously perfect thing. It is exactly what it is. This is the best opportunity for something new, to create something different, to live a new life and live our life in a new way, for my husband and I especially. So I'm so excited about that, even though it's daunting and scary, and I'm comfortable and I've loved this space. These opportunities to grow and shift are there to help us to transform. But also, you've just woken up. It's just the beginning. The sun is just rising. Things are just starting to change. You don't have to have the whole story worked out yet. It's just the start. I love it. This feels like learning to really juggle with the universe. Learning to sort of play, as opposed to feeling like the world and the 3D human realm is heavy. It doesn't have to be. It can feel like that sometimes, but it doesn't have to be heavy. We can really enjoy ourselves and have fun and be light if we are light about it, if we are not so attached to things, if we are more aware of the energetic behind things as opposed to the literal and obvious and what we can touch with our fingers and body. And I brought this up a lot over the last few weeks, and it's this long-term thing. This moving into the long-term, big picture, away from immediate gratification and short-term gratification and short-term pleasure, and into what is the big picture that we're trying to deal with? What is the larger thing? Where is this going? Not just what's in front of me. Living in the present, but also being aware of the epicness of what's going on in your journey. So hopefully by Saturday, we should be feeling like, oh, okay, I can take a moment, I can take a breath. This week's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot this week. We're going to be feeling all of the feelings. But again, it's up to us not to be caught up in it. It's up to us to be aware that it's all opportunity to grow, to learn, and to experience. So for Saturday, crystal-wise, I would think about something like amethyst. I would think about lepidolite. I would think about howlite. I would think about apophyllite and scholasite, these ones that sort of really refresh the mind. Give you that, good salty hit of air sort of thing. It's that's what you want on Saturday. Nice, clear mind. So work with any of those that you vibe with. Any of those at all. Okay, our overview card, our final card of the week, the overview of the whole week, is... Oh, wow. This is being fully punched in the kidneys. Fully punched in the kidneys. Vanishing mirror. The ego sublimation. It is shattering everything. Ain't no one immune to this. No one's immune to this. This is full-on hard truths. Real hard truths. Bang, smash, wow. Okay. Let's take in that mess. Let's clean it up. And let's fix it properly. Mm. Where have you been allowed, or where have you allowed yourself to be led astray? Where have you allowed yourself to be caught up in other people's stuff? Where have you allowed yourself to be not true to yourself, not really within yourself? Where have you allowed yourself to be caught up in fear? Where have you been allowed to, or allowed yourself to be caught up in anger and frustration and sadness and all of this stuff that isn't truth? Where have you allowed yourself to be caught up in other people's stories that aren't yours? And how are you going to break that fucking mirror and transform your life and make it better? I would normally say something else, but like, it felt right for the kidneys. Everyone feels the kidney punch very, very much so. Yeah, it's like gut punch, kidney punch. Like, this is, okay, how do I recover from this? How do I get up from this? A whole lot of inner strength, a whole lot of facing the truth, determination. Yeah. Take a look in the mirror this week, everyone. Really take time. Oh, we don't do lightweight shit here, Tennille. We don't do lightweight shit here. That's not what I'm here for. That's not why you watch. That's not why you join me on a Sunday morning. You don't want to start your day with fluffy things. You want to start your day with a bang. I love it. Wow. Feeling that right in there. This is a really great time to work with your obsidians. Really great time to work with your obsidians. Really great time to work with lapis. Lapis feels really good this week because it's good, strong truth. I would recommend working with your sapphire. Sapphire feels really good. Again, for those that feel up for it, moldavite feels great this week. Moldavite, but pair it with Herkimer diamond, just so you have a bit of clarity. And Libyan desert glass again, because it's a really great one to see how we're not leading our life properly. Good. We love that. We love that. Interesting. Very interesting. And I would also recommend working with some really strong tethering, like using that smoky quartz and really getting grounded with it, working with petrified wood, working with pneumite, black garnet, working with Isua stone. If you have these really high vibe, heavy duty grounding stones, they would be incredible because of the way they really ground us. So pneumite, Isua stone, black garnet, all really good options if you have them. Otherwise, your black tourmaline, smoky quartz, obsidians all work well. I can do. I will be. Yeah, I do. Let me know if you need certain things, and I'll sort you out or direct you where you need to be directed to, Shannon. Ah, nice. Pneumite's great. Pneumite will really make magical stuff happen, but it really grounds you. It really goes into the earth to do it. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Not much this week. You know, light, fluffy, simple, casual, standard, interesting stuff from the Shaman's Dream for sure. Thank you all for joining in. I hope you are now a little bit prepared for the week ahead. Take care of yourself, look after yourself, take time, give yourself time and space this week, and remember that you are able and capable of taking on everything in your life. Yeah. I may be a bit in and out this week because of the moving, so it may be a little bit chaotic as well. I'll definitely be feeling all of the feelings. But I am still available if you want to book in for a reading before the end of the year, if you would like to come along to one of my workshops. I will be doing a couple of markets coming up before the end of the year as well. So catch me in those. Otherwise, yeah, take care of yourself. Look after yourself. If you're in Perth, enjoy this sunshine because boy, is it stunning. And I think this will be one to watch back and remind yourself during the week of what's going on. Lots of love. Take care of yourself. Thank you very, very much, everyone. And I will see you all next Sunday from my brand new space. I'm very, very, very excited. It's going to be completely different, and I'm so excited about seeing how it all looks for you all. Peace out. Lots of love, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, everyone.